And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ballgame, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Doc is in the glow. And, well, there can be no beating around the bush on this one. He was, without a doubt, one of the best players in the minor leagues over the last month.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty hard to find many other minor leaguers who are as hot as this guy is right now. Nobody seems to be able to figure him out, and he's got everyone else figured out. I'm very interested to see if he can keep up this pace into the next month, because if he does, I'm pretty sure we're going to see him moving up the ladder before too long. He is already one of the organization's top prospects, so I know they're anxious to see what he can do against maybe a little stiffer competition.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the New Orleans Zephyrs. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Doc will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. First offering on the way. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Dan Souza will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he's retired here, 1 away. Toby Sanchez will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Doc will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Doc. Come on, baby. Let's get ready.
Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Garrett Fair will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Doc will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Ishikawa is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Dan Souza will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. New Orleans is out in front, 2-1. Travis Ishikawa will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Zephyrs lead it 2-1. Nick Ahmed will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. The 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Dan Souza will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Doc will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Juan Velasmil is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Toby Sanchez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
Oh, and it eats up Pennington. Travis Ishikawa will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Doc will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. John Bowling will take his cuts now. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
They turned him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. Right back to the curveball and drops it in there for strike 2. DK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Here's the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Josh Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 17 home runs and 64 runs batted in. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Werner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And he'll be doubled off at third, so disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone. Robert Werner will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. On the ground, softly towards second. Up with it now is Pennington. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Sky Sox lead this thing 2-0. Justin Bohr will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Doc will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Doc. Hey, roll it up here. Here we go. Nobody down here. Hey, get the pitch right now.
Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee that.
Garrett Fair will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes a 1-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard, too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Irving Falou will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pennington on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Now batting.
Doc will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
If you're going to try and bunt with 2 strikes, which, look, I wouldn't do it, but you've got to make sure you're at least going after a pitch in the strike zone. I mean, how bad does that look when you strike out trying to bunt at a pitch that it's not even close? I'll tell you how bad. Real bad.
On to first, a double play. Doc will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Get ahead, stay ahead. Hey, see it, drive it.
Now the first pitch. Now a ball headed for the alley in right center, and on the first pitch of the at-bat, it's going to find that alley for extra bases. Around 3rd and being waved on home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
John Bowling will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pause, now the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Falloon has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Sky Sox are in front here, 7-2. Garrett Fair will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to 3rd. 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Garrett Fair will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Damon Wood will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the two hardest ones out of the way, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Sky Sox come out on top, 7-5. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Sky Sox.
First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. It's a Diamond Dynasty League matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Marlins. Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And that's taken as well, and it's 0-2 to begin the afternoon here. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Carl Crawford will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Pause, now the pitch. Ball one.
1-1. Come on.
1-1 home now to Crawford. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 3-1 home. And we'll get our first look at a guy now that was drafted first overall by the Marlins, Adrian Gonzalez. First offering on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Number 5 will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's Latos now on 0-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Puig scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Justin Turner will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Bautista with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Andre Ethier will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A 2-1 offering. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Yasmani Grandal will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Jared Dyson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now here it comes. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. David Ortiz will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Here's the first offering. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as this ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. Comes set, now the pitch. And the big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Jose Bautista will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready now, the pitch. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. This is foul right side. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. Howie Kendrick leads things off now in the top half of the second.